Recently, 3 members of our temple attended the retreat for dedicated practitioners that is held each year at the Wan Dharma Center in upstate New York. Kelly, Wan Isa, Rebecca, Wan He, and Nick, Wan Hei Wal, have safely returned home and will now share some of their experiences and takeaways from this special retreat. Let us practice deep listening as we welcome Kelly, Nick, and Rebecca.
5:15 a.m. My alarm pulls me out of bed, quietly dressing and walking to the Dharma hall in the dark, cool morning air. Stretch, pray, meditate, chant. My body is filled with stillness and peace. The sun slowly rises above the Catskill Mountains as we head to work study. 7:30 a.m. The Moktak invites us to breakfast. We fill our plates with berries, eggs, oatmeal, yogurt, and silently we enjoy the first meal of the day. 10 a.m. Moving meditation to stretch our bodies and prepare ourselves for the calm stillness of meditation. The jukbi and the gong shout at us, "Wake up, return to the ever-present stillness that exists before the sound." 12 o'clock, lunch awaits, yummy soup and salad. My plate is a rainbow of healthy colors. Chatting noises fill the dining hall, making connections, memories, expanding my Sangha community. 2 o'clock, lectures, discussions, finding the grace of shared experiences and the wisdom of others. 5:30 p.m., dinner, yummy japchae and tofu soup. Slow, mindful eating, filled with gratitude for those who have prepared this meal. 7 p.m., closing meditation, ending the day in perfect calm as the sun settles itself between the mountains. Soaking in the beauty of this place, off to bed, full of insights, peace, community, and sleepiness. Can't wait for 5:15 tomorrow to do it all again.
Garlic peeling meditation. Right after morning meditation, we go to the field where there's a drying shed for garlic, thousands of garlics. We squat down on very low stools, and there's a tarp with hundreds of garlic bulbs spread. So we're squatting down and we are sorting garlics, using our discerning minds for garlics that are to be prepared for selling and garlics that are not. And it's fairly easy after a while to do that. And my mind starts relaxing, getting into a meditative state. It's not total noble silence. There's a little chatting, but mostly we're quiet. We can still hear the dawn chorus of the birds. And I notice after a while that I'm actually choosing a particular garlic, thinking, and these are, remember, they're spread out all over. So what am I doing? And what I'm doing, actually, my mind, rather than just deciding, using my judging mind to decide whether it's a one to prepare, is saying, oh, this one looks easy to peel. This one doesn't have a lot of dirt on it and gross stuff, and, and we have gloves, but still. And so I pause and I say, stop, Rebecca, what are you doing? So not only have my judging mind started disliking and liking things, which I'm trying to let go of, but it's also making it harder for others. Think about it. If I'm picking the good ones, someone else is going to have to spend more time, getting the dirt off the others. So I pause and I stop. And I make myself a new rule, which is you pick up the garlic that is closest to you. So I start with that new rule. And my lesson is use your judging mind as it is necessary to do the task well, but let go of everything else.
It was a real honor to get to practice at this retreat up in New York with so many beautiful practitioners from 6 different temples here in the United States. We had Chicago, Philadelphia, Juan Dharma Center, Washington, D.C., here, our very own North Carolina. And what was the 6th one?
Chicago? Did you say that?
I think I said Chicago. Maybe it was the Juan Institute that was separated. But being able to practice with these members from across the country was a really great reminder of the fantastic community that we have as Juan Buddhists, something that the pandemic had really torn asunder for me. And it was a beautiful return to form to be able to practice together as one and see that we're more than just local. We're really all around the entire world. And this sense of oneness really permeated the entire retreat. The theme of the retreat was the founding principles of Juan Buddhism, which are right enlightenment and right practice, practical application of the Buddha Dharma,
Selfless service.
yes, selfless service to the public. That was the one, and awareness of grace and requital of grace. So these 4 became the things that each of us gave lectures on. And it was beautiful to see everybody's opinions, thoughts, and how different temples give their own Dharma talks. I notice we have a very particular style here in North Carolina. And it was beautiful to see a diversity of thoughtful and really fleshed out approaches to these teachings. One note that I made after a talk about practical application of the Buddha Dharma was coming to the realization that all is one changes your perspective. You realize that the benefit for others is the benefit for you. But going even deeper than that, you realize that there is no other, and that the goal is simply to create grace. All is grace. This sense of oneness was perpetuated as we practiced together in the beautiful Catskill Mountains, which really made things a lot easier to see the beauty in all of life. And it was a really good reminder of why these retreats are so important, because they allow us to step out of our everyday hustle and bustle lives of sensory conditions and take a moment to see the truth, the oneness, and the beauty that we all have. So I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to go, and I hope you all do as well. Thank you.